Welcome back to Sailing Teleroo. Good, very early morning from Premia de Mar, Spain. Y'all, it is an absolutely gorgeous day. Today, we're sailing from Premia de Mar, Spain, along the Spanish coast to the bustling Barcelona. Barcelona! In our own boat. We're making our journey on our 44-foot monohull sailboat right up in the middle of one of the most important ports worldwide. Being able to make our way aboard our own little humble home in the middle of one of the most important ports in the world, yeah, baby, is thrilling beyond expression. And I don't say how epic this is lightly. We've sailed our floating home all the way from Florida. It's pretty crazy to think that just over a year ago, we were setting sail from the United States of America on this big journey of sailing all the way around the world, finding ourselves in small towns within 11 countries and islands, encompassing a dozen anchorages and 25 marinas today, many of which we never would have traveled to or even heard of since they're off the beaten path. In addition to the small, unknown to many areas and towns we've sailed to, we have sailed to some impressively well-known places like Cannes, France, Pisa, Italy, and even Rome. Well, actually a small port just outside of Rome. But today's experience will be something different than we've ever experienced to date. Being able to sail our little old classic sailing yacht right into this thriving city. At any given time, there may be up to 7 cruise ships docked in Barcelona, and 2 terminals in Barcelona are able to handle more than 3,000 container ships every year. I don't know how it gets better than traveling to
Barcelona, Spain,
a destination that millions of people travel to each year on commercial flights and cruise ships on our own private sailboat, y'all. Here we are in our 11th country and we are going to Barcelona. So let's go ahead and begin our journey over to Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona! Barcelona, baby!
Barcelona, Spain.
Feels kind of like a big deal. All right, y'all, it is our usual last morning walk before leaving port and going to a new destination. As per usual, Sean unhooked our shore power and brought in the homemade passerelle so we could get going. The very last thing that we have to do is get the motor cranked.
All right, y'all, we are making our way out of Marina, Primera de Mar. Awesome little stopover spot. And now we are headed on down the Spanish coast to Barcelona, Spain. Just had to stop for a second and give the Marina guys our dock cards, the little gate cards for the electronic gates on the Marina piers. I still had them in my pocket and they didn't have a drop box up there. Some places have a drop box, but handed them off. So we got those turned in. Now we're getting out of here.
We are exiting the cut. The wall is here. We're about to turn the corner and be right outside of the marina wall. Super excited. No boat's coming from behind our starboard side to cut us off this time. Yeah, baby. I literally can't get over the fact that we, the two of us, me and my husband, with the experience level that we had, sailed across the North Atlantic Ocean together alone, the two of us, into the Mediterranean, all the way to Rome. Now we're making our way out of the Mediterranean and we're going to Barcelona. I can't get over it. It feels like such a feat. This is epic. And I hope that we can like relay that to y'all through the screen. Like this feels like, how did we get so lucky to come across this idea and start doing this and be living it and doing it? And this is our life every single day. Sailing, adventuring, finding new places to eat, meeting new people. I just have like chills. I feel so good. a max of like 9 knots of wind. I think it bumped up to 10 knots for a moment. Just wanted to give y'all a little update that we're getting closer. I think we're about 45 minutes away. Been working on my tan a little bit. The sun is like beaming down right here in my chair, but not long. I think we're 45, 50 minutes away, and then we're gonna be there. Super, super, super excited about being in Barcelona. I don't know how good quality this is gonna be, but you can see like cargo and cruise ships lined up outside of Barcelona. There's Barcelona, that building right here. That is the W Hotel of Barcelona. And we've got our ships lined up. Feels really good being out on the water. I love it, especially on a sunny day. We are getting ready to pull around the corner and get into our new marina for the week. Almost there, boss man.
Almost there, just a few more. About to get the main sail pulled in. Head on in.
Are you excited?
Good stuff.
Sean's very enthusiastic when he's excited, as you could tell.
Gonna go ahead and pull the main sail in. We're only about 10 minutes out. Marina Vela, Marina Vela, Marina Vela. This is sailing vessel Teleroo. Sailing vessel Teleroo, over. Yes, Marina Vela. This is sailing vessel Teleroo. We are just outside the marina entrance. We have a reservation.
Good morning, Teleroo. We're waiting for you. And what's your location now?
We are just outside the fuel dock.
Go ahead.
Okay, confirmed. We'll go ahead and proceed to the marina entrance. Sailing vessel Teleroo.
Y'all, we have officially arrived in Barcelona. Sean is currently hooking up our shore power. We've got our passerelle up already. Sean already did our sand lines, all the things. Super excited to be here. Sean actually got us a reservation ahead of time, so we knew even the exact slip that we were coming to ahead of time. In Port Vell, there are 3 different marinas, so we ended up right here in this particular slip, knowing that we were going to be exactly here ahead of time. So that was super good. It took away the stress for me. He doesn't really get stressed. He is just kind of always right on top of things, quick in the moment, on his feet, but it made coming in here such a breeze. We're gonna get ourselves acquainted with the area a little bit more, and then we'll give y'all a full tour like we always do. Oh, but I am curious if it's going to live up to the last marina that was just chef's kiss. Before hopping off the boat to let Delilah walk around and for us to do some bourbon hunting, we got all of our lines and cords tidied up first. So this is our new slip for the next couple of days. There's the W Hotel. The Marina office is that building back there. I'll actually show y'all. There's the Marina office. It's actually a really, really, really nice office in there.
All right, y'all, here we are in Barcelona, Spain. We're gonna go check out Vinoteca. See if they got any good old Kentucky bourbon. Let's check it out. Four Roses, Jack Daniel's Honey, and Bullets. That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a no-go hill.
After leaving Bourbon Hunting store number 1 to go to the next store, we passed by this very local looking restaurant that had a unique sort of pull on us as we walked by. So we snapped a quick picture, asked to remember it for another time, and onward we went.
Next up on the list is La Bodega's Cathedral. Let's go see what we can discover in here. 79.
Did you say good gracious?
Good price.
Oh.
Got the Blanton's up top. Looks like they have straight from the barrel, but that's $2.95. They got some Blantons up there. Looks like they have regular Blantons for €124. They got Blantons Gold for €224. And then they actually have a bottle of Blanton straight from the barrel. It's €2.95. A little rich for my blood. I paid 40 something for that.
Whoa, that's a big difference. After striking out on finding any bourbon that Sean was interested in on this hunt, we actually found ourselves back at that little hole-in-the-wall restaurant we had passed by earlier in the day. We ordered about 6 tapas to share, and y'all, it was so good we were even talking about going back there again to eat on this Barcelona trip before we were even finished eating. The food was literally so good.
10 out of 10. Fantastic.
Oh, it was so good. Everything was delicious. We would go back there 10 out of 10 and we would highly recommend it. It was so good. Day number 1 in Barcelona is starting out fantastic. Now that we've gotten acquainted with the marina and area, and y'all always seem to love a good marina tour, without further ado, let's get this marina tour going so Sean can do a bourbon tasting he's been dying to open. Barcelona has 4 access ports to the city, one of them for merchant ships and cruises and the other 3 for private use. We actually scouted out the marina we wanted to stay in ahead of time and chose Marina Vela within Port Vell. The staff is extraordinarily kind and helpful, and this marina is a bit off the beaten path, which is something we wanted because the 2 other marinas are bustling with thousands of tourists per day. So we're happy to have found this quieter option, although the swell coming from the sea, we learned, can get a little rolly from time to time. The marina office is right here, there's walking paths up around the marina, and the showers are located right over here. We're gonna do a little tour of the shower facility. I just walked in, 3 sinks here, 1 toilet, 2 toilet, 3. 2, 3. I don't know, I just find it odd. There's no door. I don't know, is that not weird? Let's see if it's hot. It's hot. So pressing it once, waiting, pressing it again, and it got hot. So we are happy about that. Now I'm all wet. Could be worse things than that, like cold water. To get to the showers, you have to go through the swinging door. I just can't get over the fact that there's no freaking doors in there.
All right, y'all, here we are in Barcelona, Spain. Been doing a little bourbon hunting and picked up this bottle of Wild Turkey 101, 101 proof. Super excited to try that here in Marina, Marina. Before I get to popping the top here on this good old Wild Turkey 101, let's see what the distiller's tasting notes have to say about it. Here they are, and they go like this. On the nose, they say it has vanilla and cinnamon and oak aromas. On the taste, or the palate as they say, the distiller's notes say a hint of sweet up front with vanilla and caramel notes, oak and baking spices in the middle. And y'all, on the finish, it says that it has the bold signature Wild Turkey spice and orange peel. That sounds delicious. Let's get this cork popped and see what she tastes like. Definitely get a little bit of that sweet vanilla on the nose. Man, that smells good. Give it a pour. Man, that smells nice. All right, y'all, here we go. To your health. Now that is good stuff. It's still finishing. It's got a very long finish for me. I definitely get the oaky on the palate. I get that oak. Get a little caramel. I get the caramel and the oak, and definitely on the finish, it's got the really nice, long, spicy finish. The more you kind of, sounds crazy, but chew it around, you get a little hint of that orange peel, just like the tasting notes said. Overall, this is some really fine bourbon. This might even be up there with my old fave Knob Creek 9-year small batch, which is 100 proof. And this here, Wild Turkey 101 is 101 proof. This is mighty fine whiskey, y'all. Excuse me. This is mighty fine Kentucky bourbon, y'all. Ain't nothing better. Mighty fine. That's just like a sore pecker, y'all. You just can't beat it.